we have a week where I actually saved a couple posts, 13 to be exact. Is there any post double? No. I'm so good. Past me already sorted the double posts out. We have one item in here that I actually purchased. No, two. Yes, two. Which is fine to me. The rest is, you judge. Before we start, the lip of today is the Flower Nose. Is it Swan Ballet? I think it's, yeah, it's the Swan Ballet line. There are the shoes here on top, and this is a, I don't know, like a lip balm type lipstick in the shade B05 Endless Summer. When I saw this post, I was like, did I miss the summer? What the heck is going on? Like, what? Give Me Glow Cosmetics is just releasing Christmas palettes. No, I should say they are re-releasing palettes. One is the Christmas palette and the other one is Vintage Rose or so. Yeah, Vintage Rose and Christmas Morning. They're newly updated. Like, okay, I like that they update palettes and do new formulations or just make the formulations better and better and better. Although I've never tried Give Me Glow, but why releasing a Christmas palette in summer? That just makes no sense. Why didn't they wait until Christmas actually? People would buy this. I mean, I would buy this. I'm pretty sure that this was a palette that was on Monolith too, and I was super bummed when it was sold out because it looks so pretty. Fun fact here in the comments on Makeup on My Radar, someone was posting, not many people wear pinks on their eyes, and my thought was like, Pat McGrath will set you on fire for this. But to be honest, no matter what season we have, I wouldn't pick up any of these. The Vintage Rose looks nice, but do you know what this looks like? It looks kind of like the Rich Romantic from Dominatrix. I mean, I don't have that either, but that's the vibe that I get. And for the Christmas one, yeah, it's pretty. It's a pretty Christmas palette, but I'm not in a Christmas mood. I mean, Christmas can be all year long, but currently, do you know what my current mood is? You know, my backyard is in the works and we have our sitting space outside. We have our stuff up there. We can sit there. We have a table. We have the grill there. We have barbecues. And I recently just bought a Ninja Woodfire Pro Connect XL. I will smoke every single thing. I will smoke socks, t-shirts, glasses. No, not my cats. Never my cats. Maybe my husband. Who knows? But that's the mood that I'm in. I want to be and eat outside every single day. I'm not ready for Christmas palettes, although I love Christmas and Christmas foods. Can I smoke Christmas food? Yeah, smoke Christmas ham. Okay, I'm losing the point here. What I want to say is the Vintage Rose is kind of matching to the season, but if I was at Give Me Glow, I would have waited for the re-release of the Christmas palette until actually the Christmas season starts in October. I know, that was not so much of a joke because Christmas season actually starts in October. Gloss Gods Cosmetics finally brought out a new palette. I have been waiting for something new from them forever. I think the last release was last year's summer with the Lavender Skies and Color of the Rain. When it comes to big palettes, I know that in the fall time, I think they had the 4 pans. That was not my vibe. This is a very, very warm, neutral palette. It's called the Let's Get Nude and it's been out since May 1st. I don't know how the situation is when you see the video, but the last update that I saw is that they actually sold out, which totally understandable. Warm nudes, come on, it's always a seller. But to me, I didn't pick this up actually because it's not my vibe. Warm, neutral browns, no thank you. The shimmers, outstanding. There is this one called Golden Hour and it looks like it's shifting from blue to yellow. Like, you know, the blue sky when the sun is setting, Golden Hour. Oh, pretty. But the whole palette, I wouldn't get a lot of use out of it. I can see that a lot of people will love this and I love Gloss Gods. They're an amazing brand. So if you want to pick this palette up once it's back in stock, or I think they even set up a pre-order this time, then make sure to check out the info box, because there is an affiliate link that you can use that will lead you directly to the website and will enter my code. The code is Ella Kinkley, and that will make you save 5% off any palette, not only this one, every palette. You know the rule. You have 2 seconds to judge me. 1, 2, chance is gone. The new Odens Eye New Jewel Shine collection. They are coming out, or were coming out, with 42 new eyeshadow shades. 30 of them are metallics, chromes, shiny shades, and 12 are matte. I skipped the mattes, but I ordered the rest. Oh, I really had to think about this. I also collected some thoughts from you. So let me, before we discuss my reasons why I then end up buying this, let's discuss your thoughts on this. So let me just go to Instagram, because I did it in my stories. How is this different than last year? Looks really similar. Oh, very, I think it's meant to be. No, actually it does not look very similar. I checked out mine and there is difference, and I can already promise you there will be a special swatch episode where I swatch all of the new ones and compare it, of course, with the existing 12 ones. And let me tell you, I will always give you my unfiltered opinion. So if they're shit, I will tell you that they're shit. Will I bite my ass because I spent 250 euro on them? I will, but I will be honest with you, and I don't want to sugarcoat everything. Why do I say it like that? I feel like Odens Eye, just with their influencers that they work with, I'm 100% sure that there is a contract. I am sure that there is something like you have to do positive reviews for us. Someone on Reddit a year ago or so made a post and talked about how Odens Eye treated them as an influencer, and it was not the best. So I try to separate that. I'm still a customer, and honestly, I'm just so curious. Okay, we're now discussing my points. Your next point is some shades are night, but a lot of shimmers and only a few matte. Strange launch. I didn't expect it. Oh, really? I did. I totally did. Their 12 eyeshadows that they released last year were bomb. I know that some people had a massive problem with leaking in those shades. I bought mine a bit after the launch, so maybe there was something going on with the early versions. I don't know. Mine are still going strong. Mine look nice. They are pretty. No leaking, no nothing. I didn't realize this formula was popular enough to warrant an expansion. That one I agree on. I actually expected maybe a summery palette, but not new metals. Yay for swatches on deeper skin. Oh yeah, definitely. Odens Eye had a problem with that, and a lot of people criticized that, so I'm happy that they are now listening. I actually really love the shades, especially the reds. Oh, Leon. Leon is it. But I find them too expensive with the meh reviews. I don't think they're that expensive. Let me just do the math. It's $8.30 per shade. I don't think it's that expensive. I have paid 4 or 5 times the amount of money for my Cleonut shades. Cleonut is just superior. It's the top notch, and I will die on that hill. There is no better formulation out there in multichromes than with Cleonut. So yes, maybe the comparison is a bit weird in the price tag, but I don't think it's that expensive. Honestly, I think it's okay. Of course, it's the mass that makes it expensive. These did not perform well on a lot of people. I heard that. I'm happy that it didn't happen to me, but I saw the pictures. I saw the videos on this. It was horrible. Something must have happened at their factories that this batch or these batches were so badly affected, and I just wish they would have made an open communication, said, okay, we had this batch of the shades from this and this in a time frame when you ordered. you get new ones because now we found the failure and what happened. That would have been a very mature way. It better be good right away. Last time was a disaster. Totally agree. They usually look better in real life, but will some leach fluid as before? Good question. Wish it was a palette, gorgeous but impossible to pay if you want them all. Yes, I agree. If you are like me and you want to have them all and not buy them one by one, it is a lot of money. Some of their existing singles are among my favorites, Judy as a hidden gem, as is Robert. I now had to look at my 12 pan palette because I don't have Robert. I think there was also like normal metallics and not multi-chromes. And I just bought the jewel ones, the chromey ones. Didn't they do something like this last year or 2 years ago? Yes, they did, but why not do more? Mixed feelings. I like Odens Eye, but their single shadow formula was not consistent. Yeah, that is the biggest concern that people actually have. That's also a bit my concern, even though I was not affected from last year's thing. But I'm curious. When they're here, I will swatch the shit out of them and I will give you a very unfiltered, honest opinion. We talked weeks, maybe even months ago about the new Bella Hadid brand called Orebella. Now we know what they are launching. It's perfume. Did anybody need this? No. Do I need this? No. Do you need this? Fuck no. Should we move on? Hell yeah. I'm really curious if there is anybody who's actually buying this, trying this, and reviewing this. I'm not so much into the fragrance world, but let me know if you have then some tips where to watch something. Next up, we have a new makeup palette from Klarity Cosmetics. This is the Forbidden Love palette that launched May 2nd. I think the palette looks pretty nice. I love a good purple. It's a nice mix with purple and super dark intense blues. I have never tried Klarity Cosmetics. Will this be the palette that makes me try Klarity Cosmetics? 100% not. Because when I hear stories about their customer service, I want to throw fucking up. Because they actually treat customers like shit. People have stories. Oh my freaking god. So no thank you. Will I try it when it comes to Monolith Shop? Also not. I'm good with purples. I don't need a monochromatic purple palette in my life, actually. This one I was actually sent. I never heard about the brand Makeup a Murderer. First of all, the name is hilarious. And they release liquid eyeshadows and waterproof liquid eyeshadows, you know, sparkly and matte ones. And they look like little knives. And it's not on the picture here, but there is a coffin that you can store these knives in. This is hilarious. This is gimmicky. This is so dumb. I would love to have this and display this somewhere. The swatches look really nice. I think it's a cool thing. Is it something that I would wear now all the time? No, definitely not. But the idea, I just wanted to talk about how cool I think this idea is. It is just such a cute way of displaying liquid eyeshadows. So Colourpop is celebrating 10 years of Colourpop. Honestly, I thought they have been around for longer. So I'm a bit surprised that it has only been 10 years. But they brought out special items and I saw on their website that they promised like special super cool items for the celebration time. One was a super intense silver super shock shadow or something like that. And this is now the Precious Metals collection. This has 6 of the Precious Metals Jelly Much eyeshadows and then an eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette looks so warm that if I had one, I would turn on the AC now. Definitely not for me. The Jelly Much shadows, I never tried them, but I also cannot imagine using them actually. So big skip for me. Nothing I will buy, absolute fucking not. Oh, here it is. The 10-year anniversary Super Shock Shadow is free with purchase. There's a little 10 embossed in. Super cute, actually. And although the swatches, they look really stunning. No, thank you. I saw the videos. I saw the looks they created. They look really good, but I have so much from Colourpop. There is still palettes from Colourpop that I ordered last year that I haven't tried yet. I have a pile of shame. I mean, that pile of shame is put in my shelf so that it does not shamefully judge me when it sits somewhere here, but I really have to use those older palettes, those unused palettes, but so much news coming in. I definitely need to stop shopping. Milk Makeup is extending their Pore Eclipse line, and this one with the Pore Eclipse mattifying and blurring primer stick. To be honest, the idea of dragging a primer stick like a glue stick all over my face makes me very uncomfortable. I like the Milk line, the Eclipse line, the one with this black packaging. I do have the Milk Pore Eclipse primer. I used up the Pore Eclipse powder. I think it's good products, but a primer stick is not something I want to smear on my face, so no thank you. Danessa Myrix is bringing out brushes. She collabed with MyKitCo. I'm honest with you, I have no clue who or what that is, but these brushes, when I saw them, I thought it's Sonia G actually, because the handles, they look a bit like Sonia G brushes, at least the eye ones. I think this is a good set, and the prices, honestly, is not that bad. The 40-piece set, so the ultimate everything edition, is $450. Let's just do the math. That is $11 per brush. I don't think that this is expensive, I'm honest with you. Is 450 a number? Fuck yeah, this is a lot of money. But the question is always, do you need every single brush? To me, honestly, the set that is actually quite appealing to me is the eye set. If I do not mix this up, then in this eye set you have beautiful blending shades. I will have to watch out where this will be available, and the eye set is $175 with 12 brushes. Again, still a good price. They also have a 10-piece starter set for $175. You see, that is just a bit expensive, but also it might depend on the brush you get in the set. Since Danessa Myrix is involved in this, I actually expect nothing than top-notch quality. Can we please talk about Kayali? Because was this a fever dream? But I was 100% sure that earlier this year there was another oud fragrance from them. Where is this fragrance? You know what? We're doing live research here. I'm on the Huda website, and in the Kayali section, I now sorted by new products. We have the one that I will talk about in a second. Here it is. Smoky Oud. Why? Where is this? It didn't launch. Like, what? The Smoky Oud. I would have loved to try, but on the website from Huda, you can only get this in the big one, but I want to have the small one. So happily, I still didn't solve the case. So if you have any info why this perfume didn't launch the regular way that Kayali stuff always launches, let me please know if there is something you know that I just kind of didn't see or didn't read or whatever. But now they brought out the Vanilla Sugar Rock Candy shade. Let me read to you the top notes. Candied pear, violet leaves, rum, ylang ylang, whatever, marshmallow, and vanilla cream. The middle notes are jasmine, labdanum, white caramel, bubblegum, and jelly bean. And the base notes are tonker, vetiver, I don't know what that is, sandalwood, cashmere woods, and patchouli. I bought it. The small one, the 10ml one. That one I bought. I have high hopes that this is a heavy, sweet, kinda sexy, kinda head-turning scent. The pistachio one from last year. When I smelled the tester for the first time, I peed my pants. And I love the pistachio scent. I wish now that this one is like pistachio, but more sugar, more sweet, more heaviness. Yeah, I know pistachio is already heavy, but I'm a heavy fragrance wearer. By the way, talking about fragrance, I'm wearing today Cosmic Power from Charlotte Tilbury for my first wear test, and it's okay. The only thing in this description that makes me a bit, I don't know how I like this, is violet leaves and jasmine. So hope the mix with all the sweets around it will be good. And last but not least, we have the weirdest collab of 2024 so far, and this is the High Smile X Chupa Chups. If you don't know what that is, it's Lollipop. And they now have flavored toothpaste. We have strawberry cream, cola, and choco vanilla. Excuse me, but who wants to brush their teeth with cola? This is disgusting. I would love to throw up, and thank you. I'm out. By the way, it's $13 per toothpaste. How much is toothpaste in the States? Like regular toothpaste? Tell me, please. Because here in Germany, regular toothpaste, if you're fancy, you're paying $5. If you're not so fancy, you get it for €1, for 99 cents even. Oh, and if you buy an electric toothbrush from High Smile, you get all 3 flavors for free. Honestly, this is so dumb. I would try it, but I just know that I wouldn't like it. It would be too much. When I brush my teeth, I want to feel fresh. I want a sharp mince cutting through my tongue and not chocolate vanilla. We are heading now into summer. These were now all the posts that I saved. What do you think? How do you feel? Actually, I feel quite good. Was it necessary that I got all of the Odens Eye eyeshadow? No, it wasn't. But I'm also curious. I'm honest with you. This release of singles. By the way, I totally forgot to discuss now my reasons why I bought this. Okay, let me do that now. This Odens Eye release is the first one since Christmas 2022 that got me excited. All of the Odens Eye releases, the palettes have been so meh. None of their palettes will ever reach probably the excitement level that they themselves created with Merry Christmas and Christmas Eve. They're stunning, and even though there are dupes out there, there is just no palette existing that is doing the same for me as these two palettes do. And when I saw these singles, my first thought, I discussed this even with a friend when she sends me them, was like, hey, what are your thoughts? I was like, yeah, instant skip. And then I saw swatches, and I saw swatches from people that got PR, yes, of course, and in good lighting, but they didn't tell me right away, these are the best single eyeshadows you can get. No, they didn't. They just showed the swatches. They showed the swatches in different lighting on their different skin tones, and the more I saw these, the more excited I got. And that was the point after 24 hours after I saw the announcement that I will purchase them. Maybe at one point I will get the mattes too, but so far I do not crave mattes. I think I'm good, especially with the Blend Bunny and Alice Atlantis palette. I have a colorful matte variation in my collection. Not that I have 200 other palettes that are also good colorful variations, but you know what I mean. I'm just not craving mattes at the moment. I'm craving shimmers. I'm craving ethereal, wet looking eyes and skin and everything, and I'm honestly excited, and it would break my heart when these suck. But if they suck, I will tell you the truth. So let me know down below, what is your launch in this week that might get you interested? Or are you more like, nope, my wallet is happy, I'm happy, I don't need no makeup, thank you, we see us next week. So make sure you subscribe because I do fun shit over here. I try to link stuff down below. Please forgive me if I forget it. So, and yeah, that's it. Let's do a cut. I see you in the next one.